We are live from the Spero Clinic in Fayetteville, Arkansas, with a very special, only graduation today, Ariella. So, where do I start? Yeah. We've had some fun times. We've had some scary times. You've pulled through them all. You've kept a great attitude the whole time you've been here. Amazing. I'm so proud of you. One of my favorite stories, day one. This girl failed to tell me about a condition that she has where she would yell things out sometimes. So I'm doing vagus nerve, and all of a sudden, here comes a giant yell. Didn't know what to do. I was like, okay, we're good, we're fine. Caught me off guard, but we've had a lot of fun times since then.
Been so much fun.
Yes, so I'm very excited for you to graduate today at 0.
I know.
So let's hear your story.
Oh gosh. Okay, so 3 years ago, on August 15th of 2021, my life changed forever. Excuse me. I was at work and another employee dropped a wooden pallet on my foot and it completely shattered my foot. And that was the beginning of my CRPS journey. It started in my left foot and over the years began working its way up to my hip. And then last year, I began to have fainting spells due to POTS, and I began to have issues with Tourette's, which I'd never had any problems with before. And when they told me what it was, what this horrible condition was, I Googled it, and I was completely horrified. Number one most painful condition in the medical world. Number one nickname for this disease is the suicide disease. And they told me there was nothing they could do. All they could do was manage the pain, and that was it. And I would just be on pain meds for the rest of my life. But I knew over time the symptoms and all my conditions just kept getting worse and worse and worse. And I knew a spinal cord stimulator wasn't going to fix anything. Then I found Spero. After 19, 20 weeks of treatment, I am now at 0 CRPS pain, 0 POTS, 0 fainting spells. It's been grueling. Some days were very hard. Other days were the best days of my life, but I pushed through and I couldn't be more proud of myself. I have a lot of people that I owe thanks to. I want to thank my cousin Letty. She was here for 2 months, and she probably knows more than anybody in my family of what I went through and how hard I pushed. I also want to thank Dr. T. I was lucky and I had good doctors back home, but I never had as good as Dr. T before. She listened to everything I had to say, no matter how small the concern was. I want to thank my NMR therapist, Anna. Where'd she go? He's hiding. I'll go here. You knew exactly how to push me each and every day without it being too much. And I wouldn't have been able to be where I am without your help. You will never know how much you helped me. I also want to thank Jacob. Where'd he go? Oh, he's hiding. Okay. He also really helped me. And the most important person I want to thank is myself and my body. With Spero's help, I was able to heal, but I know that can be a really hard thing for a lot of people to hear. Like, how can I possibly be thankful for my body when all it's done for years has caused me pain and agony? And I know there's not an easy answer, but all I can say to other patients and people thinking about coming here is this is your body's cry for help. And Spero was that answer for me. I have a lot of words to say, and nothing I could ever tell Spero or say could ever be enough. So sometimes I found less words is better. So, I like to write poetry, and I wrote one for Spero. See if I can get through it. It's called Flight. A long time ago, I lost my wings. Shattered and tattered, broken and battered, and before my very eyes, I could no longer fly with the wind. I tried and tried, but on my own, I could never get very far all alone. Day by day, feather by feather, my soul was trickling right through my unsteady, pain-ridden hands. But then I stumbled upon this hidden lighthouse, sunlight through the ashes, a beacon filled with hope. Here I put my faith, shaky and sure, but this little soul clinic held my hand and said, "Your faith is not misplaced. You'll waltz with the wind once again." Piece by piece, moment by moment, I soon began to realize my feathers had found their way to my back. Like seasons of the year, the storm left with the weather, a new moon, a young seedling in bloom. This orange-colored ribbon that was my noose is now a gleaming jewel I carry in my crown. Many won't understand how I'm able to boogie with the breeze or run pain-free, and that's okay. But I'm sure the staff here at Spero sometimes wonder, when will our patients learn that their wings never left them all along?
She doesn't remember it. She was passed out. The first couple weeks of treatment were pretty much all the same with that. She was constantly in and out. She doesn't remember a lot of different things. We'd do a movement. She'd be like, "We've done that before?" I was like, "Yeah, we did it." So she's come a long way to even just be standing here today. She hasn't passed out in how long?
3 months.
3 months. Much like Dr. T, she also failed to tell me that she had Tourette's the first time we met. So first couple weeks, I was like, this girl's just really funny. She just kind of says whatever's on her mind. And then I asked her about it one day, and she was like, "No, I have Tourette's." And so it kind of became a little bonding thing for us because she grew in her confidence and she realized that there was nothing wrong with her. And she kind of spread her wings. And she's done really good, so I'm really proud of her.
Thank you, Anna.